It's just all about power over other people for these non-binary trans folks.
Now, a CNN analysis actually found that a specific demographic of kids got a shot to compete.
The left-wing media is melting down over the Patriot Games being too white. Roll the clip.
Athletes. I'm not sure that's what we got, but here's the president presenting the winners with their trophies, a slice of the $250,000 prize. Now, a CNN analysis actually found that a specific demographic of kids got a shot to compete. Of the ones who were featured in the Freedom 250 Instagram page, many attend private Christian schools. They also appear to be overwhelmingly white, and the application for the games didn't specify race.
All right, were the Patriot Games lacking a little bit of diversity? Yes, they were. There definitely were not enough black kids. If you're bringing the best athletes in the nation, there definitely were not enough black kids at the Patriot Games. But I mean, I just think this goes to, school and black kids. They don't care about school, and this was probably something that was put up in a flyer at school where it's like, oh yeah, join the Patriot Games. You can win a $250,000 scholarship. And basically, with black kids, if it ain't basketball or football, they really don't give a damn. The Patriot Games just haven't reached the hood yet. Sooner or later, they'll find out, like, oh man, this is a good opportunity to win some money for a scholarship. I mean, do black kids even really care for a scholarship? At least black athletes. If it ain't a football or basketball scholarship, do they really care? I think not, but yeah, I mean, the Patriot Games could use a little bit more diversity, I will admit. But all right, let's get to the next topic here.
Look, it's unfortunate.
The folks behind the scenes here, you're saying?
Yes.
The NBC News reaction to Wisconsin losing election results is classic. Roll the clip.
I guess the exact thing, yes, is if 5 of the USB sticks were missing results from the election, so then they have to go try to re-grab them. Yeah, and they're all the folks behind the scenes are talking about this as well, so we can also look. It's unfortunate.
The folks behind the scenes here, you're saying?
Yes.
Are how do I ask this artfully?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty clear and obvious what happened here. The patented a human error caused us to lose election results, and then all of a sudden, a couple hours later when the results come in, the Democrat wins. Now, I realize this was a Democrat primary, but see, the Democrat was going up against a socialist, right? And I think the Democrats are finally realizing we can't be having these socialists representing us anymore. So basically, usually this type of stuff happens against a Republican where, all of a sudden they just found some votes and now the Democrat wins. But this is a situation where the Democrat won over a socialist. So how telling is that? But all right, let's get to the next topic here.
She, they, and it's a they, them.
The story of Rosie O'Donnell getting a they tattoo for her non-binary daughter is classic. Roll the clip.
Can you tell us where the title Common Knowledge comes from? Because I love this.
This is a true story. So she, they, and it's a they, them.
Yeah.
That's the pronouns that they choose,
also,
but it's
Rosie,
very hard, honey.
I know, and I love that you're constantly correcting in real time like we all do. It's really beautiful.
And it really matters to them.
Yeah.
And I know it matters to them.
Yeah.
And so when they first told me that it was they, them, I tried my best, but I kept saying she.
Yep.
And so they wrote on a cardboard paper, they, and then they would hold it up above their head every time I said she, like John Cusack and Say Anything with the boombox just staring at me, And so I took her to my cousin's tattoo shop with the they in her handwriting, and I had it tattooed on my wrist so that I would never forget, that it would remind me. And I thought she'd be very touched, and she didn't give two shits. She could not care less. And I just said she. I just did it again. In the they story, I messed it up. But yeah.
Yeah, Rosie, of course she couldn't give two shits because these people really do not give two shits about the whole they, them them pronoun bullshit, right? All they care about is having control over you, so I'm going to force you to call me they, them, and pretty much insult your own intelligence, and if you don't do it, I'm going to cry about how much of a transphobe and a bigot, blah, blah, blah you are, right? So it's just, they only care about the power, and Rosie O'Donnell showing her daughter, look at me, I got a they tattoo for you, how great is that? Oh, she doesn't give a damn? Yeah, because all she cares about is having the power over Rosie to force her to call something. Call her, or whatever, you know, or force her to live some sort of truth that basically isn't some sort of truth, you know? It's just all about power over other people for these non-binary trans folks. But all right, let's get to the next topic here.
Hey, we need our own space, we need our own facility.
Things are getting a little too weird in Austin. Roll the clip.
This building originally was built in 1926, but here's the kicker. That was when Austin was very segregated. So the good news is, in 1933, and over a long period of time, citizens on the east side said, hey, we need our own space, we need our own facility. So in response, the city said, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on a truck and move it literally to where it is now on Angelina, and it's been here again since 1933. We're going to have a wonderfully big party on September 12th. We're going to be honoring that special year when the United Center came here in 1933. We're going to have a nice little party on September 12th from 1 to 3. It's going to be a huge affair. It's going to be awesome. Definitely formally invite you to that. It'll be nice.
Wow, now that is absolutely absurd. I don't care how woke of an establishment, a museum, whatever the hell you are, I don't care how woke you are, you can't have that representing your museum, establishment, or whatever, right? Somebody with the brain has to step up and say, no, we're not peddling this guy out there in a wig and a dress to promote some sort of event we got coming up. Just put a woman out there, call it a day, have her say when the event's coming up, and that's it. We're not letting this guy, you know, represent us so people think we're just some sort of insane, you know, radical left-wing museum. And just because what else could you think if you see that guy up there talking about events going on at the museum? You have to assume, oh my God, this is just the wokest crap I've ever heard. I can't go to this museum now because it's just, this is what it is. But all right, that's it for today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll be seeing you.